Hi everyone, Annie here from Uplifting Studios TV. I'm so excited to be back on here with you again, and welcome to episode number 5. And today we'll be talking about all things procrastination. So remember back in episode 3 we spoke about comparison and how comparison is the thief of joy. Well, procrastination is the thief of time. And time, as we all know, is the most precious commodity because we cannot get it back. Once time is gone, it is gone. And so procrastination is such a time waster. It is such a dream killer. It is such a self-limiting belief with so much power to just, kill off dreams, kill off goals. And, by just putting things off, just saying, I'll get to this, postponing, I'll do this next week and never getting around to it. And, procrastination is that kind of self-limiting belief that you can seriously look back on, when you're an old person and go like, oh my goodness, I never got to fulfill this dream or this goal or, this desire because I just procrastinated all the way to, where you are right now. And so today, I really want us to dig deep into procrastination. And obviously, as usual, my blog has a lot more detail because I do enjoy writing, and I encourage you to head over there once you're done watching this video. And I just want to quickly go through how to unshackle yourself from procrastination, and I have a few steps that I want to share with you. So number 1 is write your goal or your task or whatever your target is down. I think there is so much power in writing down the things that we want to do, because when it's written, it is a step closer to becoming a reality, I feel. When I'm planning for the year ahead, I like to write down what my plans are for, 2020. This is what I'm planning for 2021. These are the plans that I have. It makes it a lot more real, and it's something that you can begin to work towards. So write it down. And then secondly, something that I've learned to do now is to put a date on it, because it's one thing to write it down. It's another to commit a date to it, to put a date to it and say, you know what, today I will be recording this vlog for my blog on this day at this time, and setting about to do that, because if you don't put a date on it, it becomes an open-ended thing that you don't commit to. Number 3, it's about, overhauling your habits for better well-being. So what do you need to do to support that thing that you want to do? Is it that you need to perhaps go to bed earlier, or you need to wake up earlier? What habits, what routine do you need to shift in order to begin to, get to that thing that you need to do? So look at that as well. And then this one is simple, but it is very, very powerful in that, making a choice to just start, not waiting for the perfect opportunity or the right time, but just making the choice to say, you know what, I'm starting today, and that's that. And committing to that. The next one is reminders. So continue to focus on the end goal and visualize it, how will it feel to reach that goal? So put reminders there, and just, especially when things get a little bit overwhelming and you're like, I don't want to continue doing this, or I'm so overwhelmed. Remind yourself, how will it feel at the end when I accomplish what I've set out to do? Another important one, and this is one that I actually do with my husband, is communicate. Let the person hold you accountable. So tell somebody about your goal. What is the goal that you've set out to do? And they will remind you, they will hold you accountable. So when you share it with somebody else, it's not just you who is holding yourself accountable, but somebody else knows, and they are rooting for you, they're supporting you, and they're encouraging you through that journey. Next, take breaks. Sometimes, you might get into it and you might feel overwhelmed. And as much as you have the reminders to remind you to keep going and what the end goal is, know realistically what you're capable of. And if you feel like, I have reached my limit and I need to take a break, then take a break and come back when you're better energized. But again, put a timer on it, put a date on it, and say, I'm taking a break for X amount of time. I'll be back to this in a day or two, and actually come back and do it. And the last bit is about being realistic and knowing that, okay, I'm not going to strive for perfection. Progress is good enough. I'm going to make a start. And once I start, things will begin to, play out, and I'll see and I'll continue to get better and better and better. I think a lot of times, we procrastinate because perhaps everything that we have is not, set up the right way. We don't have everything that we need. And we're thinking, okay, when I get this, then I will do that. No. Just start with what you have. I used myself as an example a few episodes ago where I said, this setting was not the setting that I had envisioned for doing this vlogs. I thought it would be, really nice and decked out, but hey, we're in a new house, in a new home. Things are still in boxes yet to be unpacked. And I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with showing up and serving my community the way I need to, and not letting something like that hold me back. So think about what it is that you want to do, be realistic about it, and don't aim for perfection, aim for progress, that you've done it, that it's a tick in your box and you can say, yep, I've done that. And speaking of perfection, that is a topic that we will be covering in future episodes. So please look out for that, because that will be an interesting one to cover as well. So why don't you let me know, what are some of the things that you are struggling with? What are some of the things that you need to unshackle your self-limiting beliefs from? And drop me a message down here on the comments, or head over to the blog and read it. It is packed full of details. As I said, writing is just something that I enjoy. So head over there, and you can also leave me a comment over there. You can share it with a friend, the blog and the vlog as well. And I just can't wait to hear from you. Send me an email if you like, hello@upliftingstudios.com.au, and just tell me, how are you finding this series of, learning some tips to unshackle your self-limiting beliefs? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, bye.